What's up, guys? It is only 8:30 in the morning, and I've been in my garage here. As you can see, my garage is a wrestling room, and I've been getting a little workout in. I had wrestlers in here at 6 a.m. Okay, a 9th grader and a 6th grader. Okay, this is all about putting in the extra work, guys. Putting in the extra work is what's going to get you really far. We're talking about kids that go to practice and then after practice come to another practice to learn some more. And that's just something that's really impactful. So I wanted to share that with you today. I just got done with a practice with those guys at 6 a.m., which immediately sent me into a workout session right after that with one of my workout guys that I work out with in the room here. We had an awesome one. And it's only 8:30 in the morning. And we put the work in, okay? We put the work out, and now it's time for me to go to work, jump on my computer, and do my day-to-day job. But you guys, I want you to know something, okay? Separation is in the preparation. Separation is in the preparation. If you want to separate yourself from your competition, if you want to be, someday, if you want to be, at the world senior level world championships, okay? If you want to be like Jordan Burroughs, okay? If you gotta go all in, okay? You gotta go all in, and you gotta do the extra work every single day. The little things, the stuff that a lot of people don't want to do, okay? And it's the separation that is in the preparation. Quick story, okay? Russell Wilson. Everybody knows who he is now, okay? But what you gotta know is this is a guy that has defied odds, okay? He wasn't supposed to play big ball, football. He was a quarterback, and they were like, you'll never play in big leagues, right? So then he makes it to Wisconsin. Okay, he goes from a smaller college to a bigger college, and he starts wrestling at Wisconsin. Okay, then they say, he's never going to make it in the NFL. He's just a scramble quarterback. He's not a pocket quarterback. He's never going to make it in the NFL. And then Russell Wilson makes it to the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, signs a contract that, some were saying, deserved contract as far as it being, a low-paying quarterback job, for his actual ability. And then, they say, well, that's because he can't throw in the pocket, and he doesn't deserve to be paid like the big players, and he's never going to make it, to the playoffs. And then he makes it to the playoffs with the Seattle Seahawks. After that, they were interviewing him, and he was saying, what is it that makes you different? And he talks about his Lord and Savior all the time. Okay, he talks about putting time in with his Lord and Savior and following in the footsteps of his Lord and Savior first and foremost. But the second thing he always talks about one game at a time. And then the third thing he talks about is he says separation is in the preparation. You hear this all the time from Russell Wilson. Okay, and he was playing in the playoffs that year, and he everybody said, he's not a pocket passer. He can't play at a high level. He'll never take this team to the Super Bowl. And sure enough, he starts throwing from the pocket like crazy. Okay, a higher release point with his quarterback hand, and he starts throwing beautiful balls, and he still has that scrambling ability. And all of a sudden, he's made it to the championship game, qualifies, and they are in the Super Bowl. Everybody says they're playing Peyton Manning and the Broncos. They're saying Peyton Manning is the man. He's going to win this game. There's no way Russell Wilson is going to win the Super Bowl, not against this team. And sure enough, they don't just win it, they absolutely dominate. And his phrase, separation is in the preparation. Separation is in the preparation. Separation is in the preparation. Okay, if you want to separate yourself from the competition, just do the little things every single day. Be up early, be up before other people are up, and get some work in, and begin to shock your own life. Begin to shock the system. Begin to shock the people around you, just because you're willing to do something a little bit different, a little bit extra, okay, in preparation to your ultimate goal. Okay, and what I want to share with you guys is, if you really want to separate yourself from the competition, you really got to get your life figured out too. Okay, separation is in the preparation there as well. If you want to have better results on the mat, if you want to have better results in your competition, okay, no matter what it is, then you got to get your life figured out. Okay, you got to have that on track. You really got to have that on track and dialed And that's not an easy thing to do. I can tell you personally, that's an area where I fail regularly, and I'm always trying to reset myself and dial myself in to make sure I'm living the right kind of life that I want to be living, that I know is good for me. That means, from a spiritual standpoint for me, what's my relationship with Jesus Christ look like? So for me, on a daily basis, that's something that has to get ingrained into my daily practice in some way. Okay, the other part of me is my business. I'm trying to run a business so I can take care of my family. Okay, so that becomes a big part of my preparation every day, so that I can hopefully someday separate myself as an entrepreneur. Okay, now you're in your pursuit as a wrestler, but know that your pursuit as a wrestler or as an athlete, no matter what you're doing, is going to be easier when you get your life on track. Okay, when you get your life on track, okay, you begin to work in the areas that you really need to prepare, and that's going to help you separate from your competition. Okay, so get your life on track. That's probably the most important thing that we can probably learn from Russell Wilson, is he's not just a great player, okay, but he is a great person. Okay, he's a great role model. He's the type of guy that you want your kids around. If you have kids, or if you're a kid watching this, he's the type of guy that you're looking up to. Okay, these are the types of people that we want to model in our day-to-day, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm a big fan of him. I don't know football like some people, but I watch him regularly, and I'm a big Hawks fan, and I love Russell Wilson, and I love how he does things. I love how he attacks his day-to-day, and I love what he's sharing in his messages when he gets the chance to talk to his audience, to his fans. Guys, take it one step at a time. Take it one match at a time. Take it one game at a time. Okay, get your life solid. Get your life on track, the best that you can. Okay, use little tricks and tips. Okay, and do little things that others might not be willing to do. That's going to help prepare you. And then lastly, in your competition, remember, separation is in the preparation. What are you doing today to get 1% better? What are you doing extra that is going to allow you to have that ultimate shot at winning the title? So as you guys can see here, my garage is dialed for putting in the work, and you'll see up here on my wall it says dreams don't work unless you do. Okay, dreams don't work unless you do. So you got to put in the work. Separation is in the preparation. I love you guys. Take care.